Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football action. And with me as usual, Coach Andrew Pequeno. Andrew, you doing okay?
Yeah, not too bad, Shamiel.
Too bad. Weather's been playing nicely with us.
Yeah, it's been a little bit cooler this week compared to last week, so yeah, things are going nicely.
Andrew, a lot of stuff happening. We had double header weekend this week in the third division, but before we get there, we're going to go to the ABC Motsepe.
Yeah, that was also hotting up, Shamiel.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to jump right into it, guys. Looking at the results of the ABC Motsepe A, which was played last week. We've got Ikapa Sporting and Ubuntu 1-1 draw for both sides. I think that's a fair draw.
Yeah, I think it's a fair draw. I think we thought that I did say that Ikapa were in form, and I said watch Ubuntu, and Ubuntu did well.
Yeah,
I think 1-1 away from home, Ubuntu will be very happy.
Yeah, and then Okania and FN Rangers. FN Rangers clocking the 3 points as they go along. 2-1. Again, a close result.
Yeah, listen, FN just managed to get the job done every week. Kanye away, I thought it'd be a bit more of a convincing win based on the form of the two teams.
Both teams, yeah.
But I think FN at this stage are just clocking up the 3 points. They still got the maximum points.
Yeah.
Kanye got a lot of work, Shana. There's a lot of teams now breathing down their neck at the bottom of the table.
Yeah. And then we've got Young Bafana and your old team at Nova Park. 3-1 win there for the boys at Downburg Road.
Yeah, they did what I couldn't do last year, go and win away at
Young Bafana.
At Young Bafana,
was away, yeah.
They did what I couldn't do last year. Last year
I think you had a draw.
No, we had a draw 1-1. Yeah. But listen, Hanover Park, they were fresh. I mean, the week before, Royal Blues came late, so they didn't play. I think they had an extra week of training. But listen, any result away from home in the ABC is good.
Yeah, so well done to the guys there. And then Santos and Junction Rovers, that was really humbling. They 2-2 draw. We couldn't really call that game. Eh?
No, and we said it was going to be tight. I think there were quite a lot of controversy in that game with some referee decisions.
Okay.
But Santos, right in injury time, got the equalizer. So Junction were leading 2-1. So it was a good result again for Junction, Shaman. I think we need to give Junction a lot of credit as a team that's come into the ABC from promoted last year. They really acquitted themselves well. They're in the top 4 in this stream, and they're holding their own.
Yeah, and I think that's Coach De Weber.
Yes.
And Roger Fortune there, so well done to at Santos, obviously, well done to the guys there for the draw. Then we're going to look at the fixtures quickly, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Coming up for this week, we've got Royal Blues hosting Okanya at Rasdin.
Must win for Royal Blues, Shamiel. They bottom of the log was 1 point.
Yeah.
And if they get to 3 points, Okanya are in deep trouble. I think Okanya have got 3 points. It's a 6-pointer. At this stage of the season, even it's the second last game of the round. One of them needs to win.
Yeah, and this one's going to be a tough one at Downburg Road and Hanover Park and Santos.
Yeah, I think that's the game of the stream this weekend. Yeah. Hanover Park at home, always tough. Santos need to win. They're dropping points now. They're getting further and further away from FN Rangers, and they've dropped 5 points in the last 2 weeks. It's also going to be close to call, but I have a feeling Hanover Park will win it at home, Shama.
Then Junction Rovers and Ubuntu.
Sure.
That's at Heidelfeld. I suppose you got to favour Junction there with the form they've got.
I think Junction.
Ubuntu with the younger side.
Experience of Junction, of Coach De Weber, the crowd. I think it could be Junction.
And then Royal Road will be a buzz again this weekend with FN Rangers hosting Young Bafana.
Yeah, last year's stream winners, Young Bafana, actually last year's ABC winners, Young Bafana, against the leaders, FN Rangers. I think FN Rangers are going to be a bit too strong, Shama.
Yeah, I think so too. So looking at the log there, we've got obviously FN Rangers top of the log there. Ikapa in second place, Hanover Park in third. Oh, they jumped to third. Junction in fourth, and completing the top 5 there is Santos. Bottom of the log, Royal Blues, as we know, and then like we said, Okanya need to get that result there. They second loss with Young Bafana in 7th.
Yeah, I think Royal Blues are 1 point, Okanya and Young Bafana both at 3 points. They need to start picking up points.
Yeah. Even Rangers not running away with it yet, but close to it.
Yeah, I mean, after 6 games, they're 5 points clear.
Yeah.
I think it all depends. I think their last 2 games of the first rounds are teams that are at the lower end of the table.
Okay.
So if they pick up 6 points and they got 24 after 8, it's going to take a lot of catching.
They just feel short because, I mean, like we're saying it now, win them, then the next few games, it's just the ones that's close to them.
Correct.
Win that, and then it's like just...
and I think Shama, the interesting thing about it is that if you're behind, it's difficult to catch up.
Yeah.
So you're forced to win.
You don't have to win. Chance,
you don't get that second chance, man. So it's going to be very interesting. But listen, Stream B is another story.
Let's jump to Stream B there. So looking at the results of Stream B this weekend, Grassy Park United getting a win at William Herbert after they lost last week or the week before. 1-0 win to them.
Listen, Grassy Park, we said that they're a decent team, very decent team. Last week they just came up against a Marty's team who just were a little bit more streetwise, I think. I think this week they got the win against Battalions. Home game's important.
Yeah,
and I think they're on the curtails, Shamiel. I think if points are dropped by Marty's and Clearwood, Grassy Park might be the team to pick up the pieces.
Yeah. Yeah, because they got a young team.
They got quality still.
Yeah, so definitely a lot of energy there.
Yeah.
Then this is the result sort of surprised me. I'll be honest. Clearwood 0 and City Kings.
Yeah, I actually thought Clearwood would win that game.
Yeah.
But listen, big ups to City Kings. They went away from home. They got a draw.
Definitely.
And I think Clearwood, they can't drop anymore the way Marty's are going, Shamiel.
Yeah. I think also we talk of Clearwood and obviously we have an expectation, but I think at the end of the day the results are there to be seen.
Yeah.
And they need to put pedal to the wheel, shoulder to the wheel. As
I think it just proves, Shamiel, you can have the top players playing from you, but it's a team team collective that actually gets the results at the end of the day.
And this game here, Marty's winning 2-1 against Zizwe. I thought that would have been a tough game, and it proved to be. The scoreline 2-1.
And another 2 goals for Shahid.
Is it?
He's got 2 again. Big result for Marty's. And again, Marty's at home, tough to beat.
Cape Town Spurs and Houtbay. Cape Town Spurs getting a 4-2 win there. That's a good result.
Good result for Spurs. Spurs were 2-0 up. Houtbay came back to 2-2. Spurs got 2 goals late in the game. So good result for Cape Town Spurs.
Then maybe we should just look at the games coming up in Stream B.
Yeah.
So we've got the Cape Town Spurs, talking about them, hosting Marty's. It's again the 2 brothers, the Crowies.
The Crowie Derby, Friday night, 7 o'clock at the Kamfa. I think that's a good place to start the weekend.
Yeah, guys, also just to on the fixtures, make sure you go to our website to confirm, because I know the Spurs games have been moved of late, so we'll make sure. If you go to the website, I'll update it.
I think there's a good chance, Shamiel. Vasco, our game Friday night has been moved. We were supposed to play 7:30 because of load shedding, and Spurs are across the road from us. So that game might be moved. So please watch our social media pages.
Just check our website for that. And then Zizwe hosting Grassy Park also on Friday night at the Younger Stadium.
Ooh, that's going to be a test for Grassy Park.
Yeah, I think so too, especially away.
Away, yeah.
And then Clearwood and Houtbay.
I don't know. I keep on going for Clearwood, Shamiel, because of the quality that they have and the players that they have. But this Houtbay team is young. They got nothing to lose. They have no fear. So, it's a tough one to call.
Also a good, well-structured team.
Yeah.
And then Battalions playing against Oriented Birds.
Battalions need points.
Yeah. They need to win this.
They need to win this game. City Kings obviously got to buy this weekend. But Battalions being bottom of the stream, they need to start picking up points.
Yeah, so looking at, talking about bottom of the stream, we're looking at the log there. So obviously Marty's top of the log, haven't drawn or lost yet, 5 out of 5, 15 points. Clearwood played 1 match more, they had 14 second spot. And then Grassy Park in third, played 7 matches, 11 points. And Spurs close in fourth there in that stream.
And Battalions have no points after 5, and Oriented Birds have 4 after 6. So that's why it's important for Battalions to beat Oriented Birds, Shamiel.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I think that's the ABC done and dusted.
Yeah, another exciting weekend coming up in the ABC.
Yeah. Okay, so that's it. Looking at the results, looking for the results here. Third division of the matches played. We had Friday.
Yeah, there was a double header.
Sunday. We had
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Wednesday. Yeah, the games the whole week. I think we got a bit of time to go through them all.
Yeah, let's go.
This weekend we only got 1 round of fixtures, so at least everybody will be okay.
Let's go for it. So February the 2nd, Friday night. So let's have a look there at the results.
Yeah, I think we played Friday night. It was very warm. I think a lot of the teams would have had the same obviously weather as us as Friday night.
Yeah.
But Friday night was the place to be.
Okay, so can we go to the results there? As we said, the second.
I think we played Premier. Premier came to beat us on Friday night, as usual, like every other team at Vasco. Because we always start with Vasco first. You always say that. Premier gave us a very tough game, Shamiel. It got into the second half. It was still normal for a long period of time, and we got a penalty and we scored. But Premier had their chances, and then we also had a number of chances. I think both teams, we had to go. I think there were a lot of people there Friday night. They enjoyed it because it was end to end, even though they didn't see a lot of goals. But we got the result at the end of the day, 1-1.
I know that on Friday night I was sort of waiting for this result because it's Premier basically. We know the quality of the players there.
Yes,
and also it's everybody's trying to beat Vasco.
Yeah.
And when I saw the result, I thought, wow, that even a 1-0, that's a good result.
No, listen,
For you
you sit and they want to run. They had won 3 in a row before they came to Para Park. Even though 2 games they lost the points, but anyway, they won those games.
Yeah, on the field.
And you'll see Sunday they got another big result. So we knew we didn't underestimate them at all.
Yeah.
And in actual fact, we gave them a lot of respect the way we were set up for the game. And getting the result, I was happy, extremely happy.
Then Goal 50 Unite and before we get there, the Crystal Palace game. Crystal Palace versus JL Zwane.
Sure.
Good win there for Zwane.
In Manenberg.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
And Zwane, if I remember correctly, didn't have positive results last week.
No, they didn't. They lost. I think they lost 4-1 or something. I think to Matreusfontein. Very, very good result. I think at the end of the day, Palace needed that 3 points. In a double-header weekend, you can't afford to drop points, to your teams around you. Yeah. But listen, big ups to JL Zwane. I think Coach Zulu is doing an excellent job. He's always finding good local talent that he's bringing through.
Yeah. And then Goal 50 United and Camps Bay, a good win there for Goal 50 at home.
Yeah, Heideveld, stronghold.
Oh, yeah, Heideveld going to be a tough place.
Tough place to go to, good result. Listen, Camps Bay had their chances. They had a goal disallowed as well. Yeah. But good result for Goal 50.
And then the Spurs derby, where we said Seaside Spurs probably won't get a point. And guess what? They got a point.
I told the old Klute, whatever I say, the opposite happens. and the same thing happened on the Tuesday night fixture, which we'll get to. Big result there for Seaside away at Silver Spurs. 0-0. Silver Spurs knock. It's a knock for them.
That's definitely because that's at their home ground. Yeah. Then FC Houtpay and Greenwood 2-2 draw.
Listen, I think Coach Lionel Miller is picking up the pieces here, which we'll get to also later. Good result away. Listen, Houtpay is never easy.
No. And then Wanderers and Ocean View. Good win for Ocean View.
Sure, Ocean View beating Wanderers in Yanga. I certainly didn't expect that because Wanderers won form. They had just beaten Saxons the previous week. Shamiel, so good luck to them.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, Ocean View cannot be underestimated. And you will see now, Shamiel, the log, they're coming up now to the teams below, that are just above them.
Yeah. Then
Woodlands and Matreus, Shamiel.
Yep.
Sure. Matreusfontein, good away win, 2-1 against Woodlands. Woodlands at home, Shamiel, since they've moved to home, they've beaten City the first game at home in December, which was the last game of the year. Yeah. And then they came through. And now they've lost like 5 in a row. Yeah. I don't know what's happening at Woodlands. I'm sure they'll start picking up. I'm sure they're waiting for Vasco because they seem to do very well against the top teams. But at the end of the day, good result for Matreus again.
Yeah, definitely. And then Trinis and Saxon Rovers. 3-2 for Trinis. That's a good result.
3-2 for Saxon, Shamiel.
I mean for Saxon.
Yeah, away from home. Yeah. Listen, Trinis.
I didn't expect that result actually because it was away, and Saxon haven't really been that consistent.
I think Saxons won a good run until they got that knock against City the previous week, and then they got another knock against Wanderers. And then I think they picked up the pieces. I mean, it's a good result. Eitzig is not easy, no matter where the team is on the log. Trinis are tough to beat at home, so it's a very good result.
And then the match that didn't take place on Sunday between Camps Bay and FC Houtpay, because I think. Well, the FC Houtpay defaulted because not having the adequate numbers of
unders and ID cards.
So that match didn't take place, but a good 3
points for Camps Bay. They need it.
They need the points. And then Goal 50 United and Crystal Palace. So Crystal Palace comes and gets 3 points.
Yeah, they gave away the 3 points to Friday, but the Sunday they beat Goal 50 in Heideveld.
Yeah,
I was there Sunday. It was hot shot. A big crowd. I thought Palace managed the game very well. I think both teams, it was a cagey affair, but I think the best team won on the day, and that was Palace.
Yeah. We're obviously busy on a construction site here. And then JL Zwane and Woodlands, good win for JL Zwane, 3-2.
Yeah, good result for JL Zwane. Again, they've got 6 points on the weekend, Shamiel. Yeah. Woodlands getting 0 on the weekend. 3-2 is a good result for Zwane.
Then Premier and Silver Spurs. Premier United getting a good win there.
Yeah, Shamiel, listen, it's never easy for Silver Spurs to go to Downberg Road.
Yeah.
And the way Premier are playing, like I told you, the Friday night we pipped them 1-0. They create a lot of chances, but they beat Silver Spurs on Sunday.
3-2.
Again, it's a bad weekend for Silver Spurs. They got 1 out of 6.
Yeah, and if you don't know, there's a lot of history between teams like Premier United and Hove Park and Silver Spurs.
Silver Spurs, yeah.
From years ago, always playing against each other, and also in history, sort of sharing players, also players that played for Premier and Hove Park and for Silver Spurs.
Correct.
So especially the senior guys at Silver Spurs, so there's always a lot of banter,
rivalry,
rivalry between between those clubs. And then Jomos and Wanderers getting back on the bike there, winning 5-2 against Jomos.
Sure.
And remember, we said I think we picked Jomos for that being at home.
I told you I'm always wrong.
And Wanderers outscoring them by 3 goals, 5-2 win.
That's a big result. Shamiel, people cannot underestimate the fact that going to Atlantis is difficult.
No, it's tough.
And Wanderers made it look easy. 5-2, but like I said, if you allow Wanderers to play, they can hurt you.
Yeah.
They can hurt you.
And then Seaside Spurs, they ending their weekend better than what they started, getting a 3 points there. Winning Saxon Rovers 2-1.
Yeah, good result away in Maitland on Tuesday night. Seaside, like I said to Earl Klute, I didn't think they'd get many points this weekend.
Yeah.
So he's extremely happy that they got the 4 points.
Yeah.
Listen, they've constructed a very good team, and it's good to see the results now showing it.
Yeah.
And I think Saxons at home, I think it's a very disappointing result for them.
Yeah.
But listen, nobody's out of it yet.
No,
Seaside are still in it, Saxons are still in it, so yeah.
And then obviously your game, the second game for the weekend that took place on
Tuesday night,
against Matroosfontein 3-2. Tell us quickly about that game. That's 5 goals scored.
Exciting game. My players actually found out how to score more than 1 goal in the game, so big ups to them. But listen, Matroosfontein came to play. We were 1-0 down very early. I think it was 4 or 5 minutes in, we were 1-0 down. We gave away a goal. We had 10 men on the field. Our centre back got injured before that happened. But listen, they dominated the first, not dominate, but I say the first 10 minutes, they settled quicker. They were 1-0 up. We came back. It was 1-0 to them at halftime. We came back early in the second, or about 20 minutes in the second half, we equalised.
Okay.
Very quickly, they went 2-1 up with an own goal. And then we were coming and, I brought on the experience off the bench. Devon Saul came on off the bench. He scored 2 goals in the last 15 minutes for us to win the game 3-2. And I thought we created a number of opportunities, but so did they. They had a free kick at 2-2, which our goalkeeper pulled out of the goals. Brilliant save. And listen, it could have gone either way, Shamiel, to be honest. Very nice team, very good unders, well structured. The overs are the overs mix very well with the unders in key areas. But
I think that's been Matroos.
That's been Matroos, Listen, they develop all the time.
Youngsters and the older guys.
But listen, my guys again, we've pulled the result out. It's 15 games now that we've been pulling results out. So, I've got to keep on backing my boys at the end of the day.
Right, then Greenwood and Cape Town City, and this was a bit of a, I won't say upset, but an unexpected result. Greenwood winning 3-2.
I think it was an upset, Shamiel. I think Cape Town City have been, they've been top of the log, joint top or top on goal difference, and they've been consistent. And I think Greenwood, I went to watch the game last night. I thought, well, let me go and watch a game while the Bafana game was on. I thought I'd make it back for penalties for the Bafana game, so I actually predicted that, and I did. But Greenwood, I think the result actually flagged the City, I thought.
Is it?
I thought Greenwood winning 3-2, Greenwood should have scored a lot more.
Was it the same City side that we've seen?
Yes, it is. I just don't think on the night Greenwood came.
Okay.
And I think the new signings that they made in the last couple of weeks definitely came to the fore.
Yeah.
And watch Greenwood now, they'll start picking up points.
So that's also the second time that's happened to City now. The first game against Spurs that they played, they were also like sort of flat.
Yes.
And now again. So
and it's a game away from home, and even though it was a turf, when Greenwood get momentum, they're the kind of team that you feel like they're on top of you all the time.
Yeah.
And the crowd, it was a nice crowd there.
Obviously,
the Green Machine was there, and the Green Army was there. Yeah. But listen, like I said to you earlier, Coach Lionel Muller has got them clicking.
Right, that was the results.
A lot
for the weekend. We're going to look at the fixtures before we go to the logs. So this Friday we've got Seaside Spurs hosting Ocean View.
Derby.
That's a derby.
Yeah, I don't know if
nobody's hosting anybody there.
Yeah, if that's the place to be Friday night, if you're not going to the Spurs Marties, if you don't want to watch ABC, please go through to watch that game. That's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, we've got Crystal Palace hosting Camps Bay.
Yeah, tough for Camps Bay. They were at Heidelberg last week. They're now going to Manenberg to play Palace.
Yeah.
Palace got a big result on Sunday. Good game.
Also good to notice here teams matches. Those matches are 8:30. Well, this one, the Palace and
Seaside Ocean View 7:30.
Yeah, and then Spurs and Matroosfontein, which is the next game. That's at 8:30 also.
Yeah, it's all because of our nice friends Eshko.
Yep.
Spurs
and Matroos.
Oh, nice.
Look, you've played both. What do you think?
Tough one. Matroosfontein, if they get the momentum, very tough team. The thing is going to come down to the conditions.
I was going to say the surface.
Silver Spurs know their field, and everybody comes there, knows it's a graveyard.
Yeah.
But I think Matroosfontein have the firepower, Shamiel. Those front three of them are very tough to control. But Silver Spurs got the leading goal scorer, so anything can happen.
And then weird to see City playing on Saturday and not on Sunday. Playing 1 o'clock on Saturday against FC Outbay at home, obviously at Malta Park. That's the
Yeah,
early
and
game.
Outbay in deep trouble. I think you've got to put Cape Town City there.
Woodlands and goal 50. Goal 50 for me.
Yeah, it should be goal 50, but then again, you're going to a field, it's very bumpy, it's a different kind of surface. Woodlands need points.
Yeah.
If they lose on Saturday, it's 6 in a row. They desperately need, especially at home, Shamiel.
Yeah.
When they go away, they're going to struggle more. I actually, in my mind, think that Woodlands' away record will be better than the home record in the second round due to the conditions.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, goal 50 are in the top 4.
Yeah. This is going to be a tough game. Wanderers versus Greenwood.
Yeah, at Nyanga, Wanderers on form, Greenwood on form.
Yeah.
I think Wanderers, like I said, if you allowed Wanderers to play, if Greenwood play like they played against City, don't be surprised.
Okay. And then your game, Vasco against Jails, why not?
Yeah, we're playing 3 o'clock Saturday, because of load shedding the Friday night. Very nice game. I think it's a good game. I think Zwane, again, we won't underestimate him.
And I think also the Navi coach Zulu there and these guys, he's gonna love the surface.
Oh yeah, they'll play.
He's gonna play.
No. Our surface allows you to play football, and that's a carpet, so they will definitely come to play, and we like to play.
Yeah.
So we're not the kind of team that's going to sit there and not play football. So it should be a nice game. I think you're just ticking off game by game, Shamiel. And you're just hoping you get the result at the end of the day.
And then Jomo's travelling to Uitzicht. They're playing against Trinitarians. That's going to be a tough game and a tough one to call.
Trinities need points. They desperately need points. It's tough to call. Listen, Jomo's had a big defeat at home. I'm sure their pride is knocked. They'll be coming.
Yeah. And then Saxon and Premier.
Whoa, that's a tough one.
Yeah. That I'm not even going to worry about calling.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. Okay, that's all the fixtures. Before we go, we're going to look at the log. Obviously, Vasco top of the log at the moment with 33 points. How many games have you played? 9?
Sorry, we played 15 games.
15 games. How many? What am I looking at here?
We got 9 wins and 6 draws. That's not sorry what you're looking at.
Sorry, my eyes are going a bit squint.
Yeah.
And then City second spot, Crystal Palace third, goal 15 fourth. Yeah, top 5 there.
That's what I said. The top 5 is very close still.
Looking at the bottom of the log, we still got Ocean View, but now they're not so far behind. Only about 4 points adrift. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, they were like 7.
They got 7 points. Outbay's got 11. Woodlands has got 13. The Trinities have got 13. So everybody's looking down and seeing Ocean View coming up, and Ocean View's looking up and saying we're coming.
We're coming. Yeah.
So it's going to be very exciting. And listen, they got the derby this weekend, so they got all to play for.
And then just having a look at Greenwood, the coach Lionel Miller, really getting the team out of the relegation zone. They're 15 points still, a lot of work to do. But a couple of wins, then they're going to probably be...
Yeah, but if you look at the log, Shamiel, you look at the top of the table's got 33. And where Greenwood are, they're 15 points. So they're only 18 behind, and there's still 19 games to go. Yeah. Anything can happen, eh? And that's what people don't understand about the third division. It's so compressed and compact that even teams that are 12 or 15 points behind can still win the league.
Yeah, I suppose it's mathematically possible.
Well, listen, nobody thought City would have lost 3 games by now the way they started the season.
Yeah.
And that's already 9 points if somebody's won all their games. So anything can happen.
Guys, before we go, obviously we're going to just talk Bale quickly. The Bale final qualifiers took place at William Herbert over the past weekend. We want to say congrats to the teams that have qualified, which are Hanover Park, Westridge, Young Bafana, Ubuntu, Elsie's River United, Regersdal. Well done to Regersdal, their second year in a row.
Yeah.
Rebels, FC Porto, FN Rangers, Junction Rovers. Junction having a good season.
Yeah.
Good year for the club. Clover.
Yep.
And Everton. Well done to the guys at
Everton. I think big ups to the Cape Town Tigerberg LFA because they got Hanover Park, they got Regersdal, and they got FN Rangers. It's my LFA, I can say that. But it's good. It's 3 out of 12. It's very good. Anyway, but there are also teams that have qualified automatically, Shamiel, and a lot of people are sitting, waiting and finding out.
And last year's winners from Cape District LFA.
I think a lot of people are still waiting to find out what teams are being invited. I think that's where
that's always the case. Yeah, the organizers keep that close.
But listen, last year's winners from Cape District, Grassy Park,
they'll be there. Obviously the host. So obviously these are the guys that qualify automatically.
Yeah.
Grassy Park United from Cape District, Bale United, which are the hosts, Cape Town City, obviously PSL, Cape Town Spurs, and Stellenbosch OPSL. And then there's a LFA Mitchells Plain Invitational team.
I think that's the winners. I think that's the league winners, I was told.
I'm not sure.
I know a team, I think there's a team called Leeds that won the under 18 league. I think they're the team that might be in there.
Okay, and then SAFA Cape Town Invitational Team, as
Yes.
you know, which has now become a norm at the Vale.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, as Andrew said, the other guys that's invited from outside.
So that's 19 teams. So there's still 13 more teams
13,
to come.
yeah.
So we're interested to see who's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Okay, long show. I feel tired. You spoke a lot.
Yeah. Listen, I got my third game in the week coming this weekend. You think you're tired? And I'm not even playing.
Guys, that's it from us. We want to say big ups to Pequeno, our apparel sponsor, GSM Roofing, who always helps us out with the scaffolding when we're doing our streaming, which will be soon. We keep on saying it, but we're going to have to make
No, we have to make a plan, Sean.
Gotta make a plan.
Problem is, Ishkom's making me play Saturday, so we'll have to make another day.
Guys, that's it from us. Yeah, be sure to like our page, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and comments. We like the comments. We want to say thanks to the guys that normally commenting, like Mr. Galant and other guys, Glenn Dooling, and all you guys. Yeah, thanks for commenting on the videos. And yeah, we hope to see you guys next week. Cheers.
Cheers.